Hello everyone, Beth here from CornerPiece Studio. Good afternoon. I'm here to have a little fun in my Daphne's Diary journal that I created using the issue 6 from 2022 magazine. All these pages in here were the pages within the magazine. I tore them out and I've been slowly altering pages in here. It is a 3-signature journal, and it has a removable signatures, which makes it easy to work on. Today, I need to say take 2 right now because I stepped away and came back and I pressed the stop button instead of the return from the pause. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I've done so far, and I'm going to catch you up on the rest. I was going through this. I was listening to the video the other day of this that I had made, and I saw this page in there with the rooster on it, and I thought of the rooster we used to have when we first moved into the house, and I wrote a poem about him, and I want to write it here. So what I did is I took some gray paint and painted over this. Yeah, you can still see some words through it, but that's okay. I need to let it finish drying so I can write the poem on here. And that's what you can do, is you can paint over parts that you don't want on the page and redo it, repurpose it. And that's what I'm doing here. So, and that's one cool thing about this is you can remove it. I removed it from right here in the book, and when I'm done, he's going to go back in there with his poem on him. So I want to welcome you all here. Thank you for being here. I'm a little disoriented because I messed up the first video, but see, I work in real time, and I want to do real time because I want you to see the real time. We all make mistakes. We all need to carry on and move on. So that's what I'm doing. The only thing that you really haven't seen me do is to paint over this. Here's the paint and my brush and stuff, and you can see the words have been pretty much covered over. And it's okay that that's out because the marker I'm going to use is going to cover over that. The other thing that I wanted to do while I was waiting for my little rooster to dry is to create a little tuxedo pocket like this using paper from Daphne's Diary. So I got this idea from Melina Pliant the other day, and she got it from G. Kerr, and it's just so cute. Melina calls it her trifold pocket. She also said tuxedo, and I like the word tuxedo, so I call it tuxedo pocket. And it has a paper clip to it, so you can clip it into your book, onto a page. It has a spot where you can put extra paper in to use as note paper, journaling paper. It also has, you can even do an extra pocket here. You can put something else. You can stick 2 things in. It doesn't have to be just the one. And I made some bigger ones the other day because the edge stays open. I even put a little journaling card in there. But this smaller one I sealed shut. So I'm going to do this today. I'm going to do this size. It's going to come out this size. So let me put this up here and get my box of paper so I can choose a piece of paper to create this. I want to thank you all for being here. If you're new here, please like and subscribe so you can see some future videos that I have coming out. And it also helps my algorithm. Oh, that's pretty. It helps the algorithm and helps people find my videos a little more easily. These things came out of that other book, and they're a cardstock paper, so I'm not using them just yet. I will be cutting them out and using them. I want to give a little shout out to some people who are subscribers and commenters. I really enjoy your comments. I will respond to you in your comments. Let's see. Victoria, Maritza, Blossom and Inspire, Music Manic, Laurel B, Mo, and the Paper Monkey. Thank you all for being subscribers and being here, commenting. So, and like I said, I will comment back to you. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm not going to use that for this. Definitely not. Let's see what's in here. Looking for a scrap piece of paper. And like Melina said, this is like a scrap buster project that she did with it. I actually like that. I'm probably going to use this. I'm going to use this, I think. Let me see if there's anything else. Ooh. There's just so much in here. I like these colors better. I'm going to use these colors. Right now I'm just so into autumn. I love the fall colors. So I'm going to use these colors. So, alright, what we need to do is we need to get a 6x6 piece of paper. So I'm going to cut this into a 6x6. You need a square piece of paper. It can be any size you want. I had fun using 8x8s, not 10x10, and 12x12. That was a lot of fun. So I'm going to do that. There's my 6x6 piece of paper. Let me see how big this is. That's not quite 6 inches. All right. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, so you got your 6x6 piece of paper. I am going to fold it in half. If you have a directional piece of paper, you might want to think about how you're doing it. I want these things to be this way on the front. So I am folded it. I turned it upside down and I folded the bottom up. So that's going to be that way. Yeah, because otherwise my cups will end up upside down. I don't want upside down cups. Okay, Melina just folded hers in. Me, I like to fold mine into thirds first and then fold my corners in. That's just easier for me because I was trying it her way and I ended up going a little too far and things were just not coming out right or even. So you just fold over almost to your fold and then fold that down. Then you get yourself a small paper clip. On these smaller ones, you use a small paper clip. On a bigger one, you use the larger ones. And you have two lengths. You got the longer part and the shorter part. The shorter part is going to go to the inside like so. Just like that. And then you just make sure it's centered. You don't have to put a paper clip on here. If you want to just glue it into your book, that's fine. But if you want it to be removable or to be a bookmark, then you put a paper clip there. Then you add some glue around the paper clip. Me, I'm using Fabri-Tac. You can use any glue that works for you, but Fabri-Tac seems to work pretty well with this. I also have a, it's not in here right now, but Aleene's clear tacky glue, that works pretty well too. So now your bookmark is there on the back and it's going to stay. Now I want to decide which flap I want to the front. I think I want it that way. So I'm going to run glue here and up the edge. For that, I'm just using some art glitter glue. You can use regular white glue, wet glue. You can use a clear glue, whatever you want to use. Okay, I'm folding that down to that side. I'm going to fold this one to this side, and there, it's down. And now one thing, once things are glued, you have this little pouch right here. See that? You got a little pouch right there. On this, it's too small, but on the larger ones, I'll show you in just a minute. So I'm going to glue it shut. I'm gluing that shut so it doesn't catch and rip. On the larger ones, what you can do, this was the 10 by 10. On the larger ones, see the pouch there? You can create a little journal card to go in there. So you have an extra little hiding place. So that works. All right, so now we have our little pocket. I got my punches. I'm going to get some paper here. I'm going to punch, let me see if I can get something a little brighter. I'm going to punch out a flower and a butterfly to go on the edge. Let's see. I have this and I have this that I can use. See, this is all scraps. Keep your scraps because you can reuse your scraps. You can use them. Oh, that has to go into my book. I'll use this, I think, for the butterfly. I'm going to situate it so it comes out. There we go. There's the butterfly. And I think I'll use the other side of it for a flower. This is my, it's actually cherry blossom punch. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a marker. I'm going to put a couple dots in the middle of the flower just to give it a little definition, and go around the edges so you can see the petals a little better. There. That's good. And then I'm going to glue these. Let me get a little piece of book page and see what happens. Does that get lost on there? No, it doesn't. So let me see if I have some words I can use. Do I have some words back here that I can use? Let's see. Yes, I do. Right here. See this little dark piece? I'll tear that out. Now, when you're tearing magazines and papers, the part that you want to pull towards you, because what happens when you tear magazines, not so much on this one, but other ones, you end up seeing the white that's underneath. So I wanted to do this there. So I'm going to bring this here. Let's see, put that there. Put the flower on it. And a butterfly. There we go. Just like that. So I'm going to glue this on. Where's my glue stick? Here we are. I'm using just regular all-purpose glue stick. I do not use school glue. School glue eventually pops off. I don't like it. The all-purpose glue works well. I also have Sticks to More Surfaces, which is a good one from Elmer's, because it also holds fabric. So you'll find the one that works for you. There's a lot of them out there. I know there's a Scotch Create glue stick that works really well. That's a permanent glue. I've used that. There's just a bunch of others out there that you can get and use. All right, I'm going to use this glue on here because it's easier than I'll end up getting glue stick all over me, and I don't want glue stick all over me. Okay, so here we are. There we go. And now, if you like, some people do, some people don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You can ink your edges to give it a little more definition. So, and it just adds to it a little bit, so you can see your edges a little better. I like that. So, where are we? 16 minutes, okay. Now, I want to find a little something to go in there. You can make a little card. You can get a little piece of paper. Actually, I'm going to put a little, I have a little note paper here. Oh, that's not it. There we go. I have a little note paper here. I'm going to cut it down, trim off the edge so it fits. You can take something and just roll it up in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it back, just give a little extra writing space. And there's a little piece of note paper in there. So that's going to go in the journal when that dries. All right, let's see how my Henry is doing here. He's still a little wet, so I'm going to go and use my my heat tool to finish drying it, and then I'll be right back, and I promise I will press the right button this time. Okay, I'm back. This is dry now. I will take this. So my poem reads, get up now, rise and shine. Good morning all, feed me now. Good morning, Henry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my alcohol markers. I'm thinking of using, being that that's grays and blues, I'm going to use one that's called Natural Oak. It's a very similar color to the reds in him. So let's see. Henry. Get up now. Rise and shine. Good morning, all. Feed me now. And good morning, Henry. All right, that was written by me, Beth. 9/14/02. It was a while ago. So this is, you can use your stuff, things you've written, things you've done. My handwriting is not the greatest, but it looks pretty good. It came out good. I'm happy with it. I'm going to put Henry back in the book. It found a home. I love to eventually get pictures to go with my poetry and stuff. So let me get my book and get him back in it. I clipped it so I knew where I was. I clipped right there. And see, I can just lift this very carefully and very easily and put him in there. And there he is. There he sits. And I'm going to date it. Here's my date stamp. I like to date my work. We are in September 23. That's not the that's not the 9th. Today is the what? Today is the 25th. 25. Tomorrow's my grandma's birthday. Happy birthday, Grandma. Miss you. Okay, so I'm going to just date stamp it there, and I'm going to use archival ink because archival ink does not run. And the reason I use alcohol markers also is they are permanent too. So September 25th, 2023 is when I did that page. And now I'll stick it back in here. Right there. Excellent. All right, where did my little pocket go? There it is. Here's my little pocket. I'm going to find a spot for it. Let's see. Where is she? This is one of my first ones I did. I want to be able to find her easily. So I'm going to just clip. See, you can just clip it right in, and you can find your page. Just going to clip it right in right there. So today I did two things in here. I redid a page and wrote a poem that I had written about a rooster we had named Henry. And then I also made a little tuxedo pocket to go in here using Daphne diary pages. So hope you all are having fun with your Daphne diary magazines. Please tag me in what you're doing so I can see what you're doing. I'd love to see what you got going on. Love to see your ideas. And thank you so very, very much for being here today. Please like and subscribe so you can see future content. There's my little hash mark down here, the little sunflower, please. And I will see you again soon. And doing some more Daphne diary and other things. So please come back and take care for now. Be safe. Bye.